Hey, we're here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hello from the train station.
Hello from the train station here in North Phoenix in Anthem.
Yes, Easy Mountain Railroad.
That's right. This is our conductor for today. I was so excited to do this video for you today. It's full of lots of information, and the topic is the top master plan communities in the greater Phoenix area. Not just Phoenix, but the surrounding areas as well. You have so much to choose from, so many amenities, so many ups and downs, whatever you're wanting, dreaming, desiring to have on your wish list, so that when you come to Arizona, you can find your golden nugget. Well, that's what this video is about. The top master plan communities in the greater Phoenix area. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just hop on in it and get to it. Let's go. So the first one on our list, it's called Vistancia. As you can see right here on the map where it is located. It is located in Peoria, Arizona. The master plan community is over 7,100 acres. It is ginormously large, one of the most popular master plan community. I remember when it was first started, it was considered way out there. It takes forever to get out there. Well, with all the new freeways that have been put in, it is so easy and accessible to get out there. People are just flocking over there. It has over 3,000 acres of open spaces and parks and trails and hiking trails throughout this whole community. The home styles in Vistancia range from single-family homes, townhomes, and also a very large custom estates section of it as well. It has just boomed into a large variety, but the custom estates section of Vistancia has grown by leaps and bounds. One of the nice things about living in Vistancia, it also has in there a 55 plus age community as well. It's called Trilogy, and it also has a golf course for it as well and a community center. As I said, Vistancia is known for being one of the best and largest master plan community here in the greater Phoenix area. It has parks, walking trails, hiking trails, so many outdoor amenities for all the residents to avail themselves of. It has several public and private schools, so if you're coming here with the kiddos and you need schooling for them, we got you covered for that as well. Like I said, public and private schools as well in the area. The community also has 2 golf courses. As I already mentioned, Trilogy for the 55 plus community, but you're always welcome to play there as well. The other big major golf course there, it's called Blackstone Country Club. It is private, so you will need to pay for that as well. The prices are always changing. I didn't want to give it to you right now because when you call me, it may change already. So if you want that, you need that, and it's very important to you, either call, text, or email me, and I'll get that information with updated numbers for you as well. Vistancia is very conveniently located to shops, to dining, to entertainment. Now it is. It, like I said at the very beginning, it wasn't before because it was out in the Tules. You say, you're going out to Vistancia. Oh my gosh, it is so far out there. But not anymore. With the 303 that has come in, it's just a hop and a skip away. You get off the 303, go on Happy Valley Road, head west, and you just run right into it, which makes it so much easier to get in and out of the city. If you need to get to downtown Phoenix from Vistancia, depending on the time of day and the traffic, you're going to probably a good 45 minutes or so to get down there. As you know, if you're going down there for sports or culture or any type of activity, or even at the airport. If you're going to the airport, allow yourself at least an hour. But you know, it's a city within its own self. You never have to leave the property yourself. That's why it's one of the popular and largest master plan communities here in Arizona. It's definitely one you want to consider. There's so much variety in housing. Like I said, there's single family homes, there are townhomes, and the custom estates as well. Another advantage of being in Vistancia, if you are a lake goer, you like to boat, the largest lake we have here in Arizona, it's called Lake Pleasant, and it's just up the road practically from where it is. Maybe about a 15-minute drive up north, and you just hop on the 303 and head on up there, and you can have a day full of having fun, of fishing, boating, water skiing, paddle boarding, kayaking, whatever you want to do at Lake Pleasant. It's just a short drive away from Vistancia. As far as housing, the pricing on housing, it starts roughly around $470,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, around 1,600 square feet. Goes all the way up to $1 million for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, around 3,000 square feet. So you got definitely a large variety there, depending on what your budget is, what size home you want. We can definitely find something that you will like if you are choosing Vistancia and that's the place you like to live. If you're coming here with the kiddos, they have great schools there as well. Remember, I always recommend go to greatschools.org or niche.com. You can get all your rankings and ratings and so much more information if you're needing school information for the kiddos. In fact, here's the niche.com ratings right here for you to look at. It gets a school rating of an A, so pretty darn good there. If you need any other information, like I said, niche.com or greatschools.org, but this is the scorecard for niche.com and the schools in and around Vistancia. Next on the list is Eastmark, and here's the map for the location of Eastmark right here. It is in Mesa, Arizona, on the east side of Mesa, Arizona, so it's almost like polar opposites of where Vistancia is and where Eastmark is, totally on the opposite side. So, wow, if you decide, well, I don't know if I want Vistancia or Eastmark, wow, you're going to have to make a decision there because they aren't even close to each other as far as location within the greater Phoenix area. Eastmark is relatively new. It's about a 3,200 acre master plan community, like I said, located in Mesa, Arizona. The community has a very strong focus on sustainability. So they are really concentrating on making sure all their homes are energy efficient. Not that others aren't, but when they started building, because like I said, they are relatively new, they put a big effort on making sure and going overboard on making sure all the homes within the community are energy efficient homes, which is very important, especially being in the desert and we get 120-degree heat here and it's toasty roasty out here. The variety of homes in Eastmark are single-family homes, townhomes, and apartments. There is a large variety to choose from, many different builders. So again, if you're thinking Eastmark might be the one for you, you're definitely going to want to reach out just to help navigate that because there's just so much to pick and choose from in Eastmark. The community offers a large variety of amenities, and they have multiple parks, not just one. They have parks sprinkled throughout the community, but they have a couple very large parks. They have playgrounds. They have a community pool, they have splash pads, they have a community center, they have hiking trails throughout the whole community, and they also have a fishing pond, a very large fishing pond. And then, like I said, they have the playground, huge playground there. So if you have the kiddos and they like to do lots of outdoor activities, you're definitely going to want to consider maybe this is a good fit for the kids to be in this community and raise your family there. As far as the price of housing in Eastmark, it starts right around $440,000 for 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, around the square footage of 1,500 square feet. And it goes all the way up to right around $1.4 million for 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,000 square foot home. So that's pretty large. So you got a large variety there from 1,500 square feet all the way up to 5,000 square feet. So got a big family, you can get you a big house. Got a little family, got a little house. Well, no matter what size, no matter what reason, we can find you a great house to live in Eastmark. It's a beautiful community. And like I mentioned already, the kiddos, if you're coming down with the kiddos and you need schools, here is the niche.com report card. They get a A-. There are several public and private schools making it ideal for families to be in this area. They also have a state-of-the-art school, the Eastmark Great Hearts Academy, which gets awesome ratings and rankings. As I said, check out niche.com and greatschools.org. Shopping is very convenient for this location as well. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's entertainment venues all in and around, not in, but around the area. So you don't have to feel like, oh, I have to drive for hours and hours or whatever, 15, 20, 30 minutes to get to the nearest. You don't. It's right near there outside the community. So that's all very convenient for you as well. If you're into outdoor hiking, biking, just a short drive away is the Superstition Mountains, and it's a popular destination for hiking, biking, and all sorts of outdoor recreation. So if you're into that, check out Superstition Mountains. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous time to go out hiking and biking. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, you're gonna love it. Next on the list is Estrella, located in Goodyear, Arizona, and here's the map for you to see where it is in relation to all the other cities in relation to the greater Phoenix area. Like I said, it is in Goodyear, Arizona. Estrella is a 2,200 acre master plan community, and as I said, located in Goodyear, Arizona. Estrella's been around a while, but recently they decided to make this master plan community there, and it is great, marvelous, unbelievably great. Did I say great already? I mean, there's a lot to do in Estrella. It's sort of like it was designed in the desert oasis. There's just so much to do. With over 500 acres of parks, open spaces, a fishing lake, and a boating lake. You can go kayaking, you can go paddleboarding. It's just absolutely phenomenal there. I mean, if you like to be outside, Estrella is absolutely gorgeous place to be. As far as the home styles in and around Estrella, they have the single family homes, they have townhomes, and they also have custom estates. So there's a large variety there. Like I said, you can get a custom home that you want to build, a townhome or a single family home by one of the many builders that are established in the community. This community also offers a large variety of amenities, and they are a fitness center, a community center, golf course designed by Jack Nicklaus, which is called the Golf Club of Estrella. It has pickleball courts, sand, volleyball. It has, like I mentioned earlier, lakes for fishing, kayaking, stand-up, paddleboarding, whatever you like to do in and around the lake. It also has hiking throughout the whole community. Plus, it's only a short drive away from the White Tank Mountains, which is a very, very popular destination for outdoor hiking, biking, and outdoor recreation in itself. Just a beautiful place to be. I mean, you have gorgeous view, especially when the sunset is going down there, because you are surrounded and so close to the mountains. And then you're also going to have some of the wildlife, but it is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, all these communities that we're going to be talking about today are really, really nice. Now I'm going to be saying that probably throughout, but this one is especially because it's situated around all the mountains, where especially when the sun starts to set and it gets that purpley pink hues on there, absolutely gorgeous. My favorite time of the day or of the evening, when the sun starts going down and you get all those beautiful hues and colors. So if you're wanting or needing to be an adult active community, you may want to consider as well just the regular population, but the adult community population as well. And again, it's called Cantamia. The housing in Estrella varies. It starts up just around $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home, goes all the way up to about $915,000 for 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,900 square feet. So still pretty good. Just under 3,000 square foot home for around $915,000 custom side right there. So beautiful, beautiful master plan community. I would definitely put that on your list to check it out. Actually, all of these are great to check out. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful community to think about. If you're coming here with the kiddos and you need to think about schools, well, here is niche.com's report card. They get an A+. There are several public and private schools, making it very ideal for the families. And again, Estrella is very conveniently located. The shopping, restaurants, and entertainment venues as well. Moving on down the list, we are now heading to Verado. And here is the map for you to see where it's located in relation to the greater Phoenix area. It is in Buckeye, Arizona. Verado is a 2,000 acre master plan community off the I-10. When it was first being built, everybody was thinking, oh my gosh, Verado, it is so far out there, just like Vistancia, but at least Verado was on the I-10. It's like, oh, it is so far out there, so far out there. You feel like you're almost going to California, and if you listen real closely, you can hear the waves crashing. It's so far out there. Well, not anymore, especially with all these new freeways coming in. You can get there in a blink of an eye. So Verado is one of the top master plan communities as well. The community is designed to be walkable with tree-lined streets and a town center that features shops, restaurants, and community events. Do you remember the show Mayberry RFD? You know how it has all the tree lined streets and everything? That's what this community reminds me of. It is so homey. It truly is a small town charm feel. It is, with a lot of amenities, a lot of upscale amenities, not upscale, updated amenities. So you got the small town feel with a lot of new amenities going around there. Just a wonderful, wonderful community. You wait, if you decide to put this on your list, when you drive in there, you're gonna go, wow, this is really different. Are we really in Arizona, the desert of Arizona? Yes, you are. The variety of home styles in Verado are single family homes, townhomes, and again, custom estates here as well. So depending on what your likes, dislikes, your wants and needs are, we can definitely find whatever it is that you're wanting in Verado. This community also offers a variety of amenities. They include parks, pools, golf courses, community center, and lots of hiking and biking trails. It's also a short drive to the White Tank Mountain as well, just like it was for Estrella. However, if you really like to hike, I've got to show you. Here's the picture. It's called Verado Victory Stair Hike. Go ahead and hike that and let me know if you need oxygen on your halfway up or the way up there. It looks like, oh yeah, I can do this. Try it. Oh my gosh, it's exhausting. Even the people who are in great shape, by the time they get to the top, they're exhausted, they're huffing and puffing. But I dare you to try it and tell me that you did not at least have to stop a half a dozen times on your way up there just to catch your breath. It's amazing. Then when you get to the top, it's absolutely beautiful. So put that on your bucket list. If you are a hiker, go check out Verado Victory Stair Hike. And good luck. Another nice thing about Verado, this community also has a 55 plus active adult community. It's called Victory. And yes, the golf course is named after that as well, Victory Golf Course. And it also has a community center for that particular section of the community just for them. This community is definitely designed for residents with a small town feel. Remember I mentioned earlier, Mayberry RFD. Well, this community definitely gives you and has that feel to it. It's a very family friendly, don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I did, family friendly area. It's just nice with modern amenities. Like I mentioned earlier, it has the RFD feel with modern amenities. That's what I was wanting, with the parks, with the hiking trails and the community centers. As far as housing, the cost of housing in this community, it starts right around $385,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhome, goes all the way up to a nice low price point of $6 million for a 5-bedroom, 7-bath, 7,000 square foot home. So a very, very vast, large area to choose from. You have lots of options. If you're thinking that Verado is your place, this one is calling to your heart and tugging on your heart, you have lots of options here as well. And if you're coming down with the kiddos, here is niche.com school report card. They get a B-. The community also has several highly ranked and rated public and private schools, making it very ideal for families wanting to be in this community. It's also very convenient to shopping and restaurants in the area. However, side note, very, very side note here. If you're contemplating Verado or Estrella, which is in Buckeye, it has restaurants, shopping, and so forth in both those communities. But if you want to get into some more shopping and restaurants, like get into town, like near Litchfield and Goodyear, you're going to have to hop on the I-10 and head east, go in. And then going from there, depending on where you're coming from on each property, could take you about 15, 20 minutes to get there. And another side note, if you have to leave the community to go to work, like many of us do, if you're not working from home, keep that in mind, because the traffic on I-10 going east is going to be, as I say, a bear, because everybody travels that way to go toward downtown Phoenix. So keep that in mind. You're going to have to allow extra time getting to work if you actually have to drive to work and if you're not staying at home to work. So just a little golden nugget of thought just to pass on to you. Next on our list, we're heading down the list here, is called Santan Heights. And here is the map to show you where it's located in relation to the city. It is in Santan Valley, Arizona. Santan Heights is a 1,300-acre master plan community. Like I said, it's in Santan Valley, Arizona. The community here offers a variety of houses and homes townhomes, single family homes, and villas. So depending on what you want, you have a variety there as well. Santan Heights has a strong focus on community with a variety of amenities as well. It has parks, playgrounds, community pool, community center, fitness center, and walking trails throughout the whole community. If you want to do hiking and biking outside the community, you can definitely check out Santan Mountain Regional Park and Superstition Mountains. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you head out there, definitely take in all the outdoors and enjoy the scenery of being out in the Arizona desert. Just be careful of the wildlife, especially those snakes. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. As far as housing prices in this area, it starts right around $335,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot home, going all the way up to $575,000 for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,500 square foot home. So not as pricey, not as expensive as the other ones that we have mentioned, but it still gives you a nice variety depending on what you're wanting, what you're needing, and if this is the area that you might want to consider home. As far as schools, if you're bringing the kiddos, right here is the niche.com report card. This area gets a B. There are both public and charter schools in this area if you want to be going here. Heading on down the list, next on our list is Marley Park. And here is the map to show you where it is exactly located. It is in Surprise, Arizona. Everybody loves Surprise, Arizona. A lot of people like to live there. Marley Park is a 1,100-acre master planned community located, like I said, in Surprise, Arizona. The housing variety is single-family homes, townhomes, and villas. Marley Park also has a very strong focus on community with a town center that features in shops, restaurants, and community events. The community also offers a variety of amenities, including parks, playgrounds, community pool, gardening, basketball courts, and cornhole. In fact, the B-roll will show you this has a wonderful community there. You can really do some gardening there. It has a community center there, all encompassed inside the gated area there that's you have to have access to, not just anybody can walk in. So it's locked up, so only the residents of Marley Park can avail themselves of this wonderful community park area. And as I mentioned, there are parks throughout all of Marley Park. Beautiful, beautiful parks, as you can see on the pictures. Just a wonderful community to live in. People definitely like to be here. Housing price here in Marley Park starts right around $450,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,900 square foot home, goes all the way up to $690,000, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, right around 3,500 square feet. If you are needing schools, you're bringing the kiddos for schools, well, here is the niche.com report card. Marley Park, Surprise, Arizona gets a B+, so that's pretty darn good. Heading on down the list, our next one is called Power Ranch. Here is the map to show you where it is located in relation to everything else. It is located in Gilbert, Arizona. Power Ranch spans just under 2,300 acres, and it's made up of 11 different neighborhoods, which is kind of nice. So it's not just one big, huge master planned community. It is a master planned community, and then it has little different neighborhoods within it, which is kind of nice in itself. This community offers a blend of outdoor and suburban living together, kind of meshes and flows together. It has over 26 acres within the community of walking and hiking and biking trails. So you don't ever have to leave the community if that's what you want to do. A lot of people like to go out and venture forth at other hiking places and hike the different mountains. If you want to stay within the community, you can do that. And you have literally 26 miles of hiking, biking, and walking trails within this community. This community has 2 large outdoor spaces. The first one is called Ranch House Clubhouse Community Park, and the second one is called the Barn and Trailside Community Park. Together, these 2 parks provide features such as catch and release fishing lakes, a grassy play area, large swimming pools, and a lap swimming pool, as well as water volleyball. The Ranch House Clubhouse Community Park has children's playground, a full-size basketball court, a sand volleyball court, and a 10-acre soccer complex. So if you're into soccer, 10 acres of soccer field, you can have your heart's content and go play. In regarding to housing and the cost of housing here, it starts right around $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse, 1,300 square feet, goes all the way up to $950,000 for a 6-bedroom, 4-bath home, right around 5,000 square feet. So you definitely have a large, vast range there if you're wanting to choose or consider this community of what you might want to get to live here. And again, if you're coming down with the kiddos, here is the niche.com report card. This one gets an A. Our final one on the list is Anthem. Doesn't mean it's the worst one or the horrible one. No, none of these are in any particular order, but Anthem is in North Phoenix. Some say, no, Mary Kay, it's not in Phoenix, it's in Anthem, or it's in New River. Nah, do you know when you go to Anthem, I know I'm getting sidetracked here. You move into Anthem, you can have mail come to you and it could be Anthem, Arizona or Phoenix, Arizona, and the mail person will still deliver it to you. So you can call Anthem, Arizona or Phoenix, Arizona. But anyway, we are in Anthem. It's been around a while. It's a gorgeous master plan community. You never have to really leave. The amenities in and around Anthem are, it has a skate park, a baseball field, basketball courts. It has a very, very large park. It has pools, it has playgrounds, it has a train. You go on the train and you can ride the train. It has so many things to do, just tons and tons of things to do in Anthem, especially at the Christmas time. If you enjoy and celebrate Christmas, they put up the hugest, largest, tallest Christmas tree, and everybody from the community comes out, as well as many, many times throughout the year. They have all these festivals and musical events throughout the year, depending on what the theme is. And so many people from the community just come out into the park and they all partake in what the activity is going on. A lot of community feel here in Anthem, very family friendly area. They also have their own gym up there that you can choose to join. In Anthem, they have gated and non-gated. They have a private country club golf course up there. So if you choose to want to live in the gated golf community, you can do that as well. So there's lots of variety. When you look at the map for Anthem, it is kind of split. When you're going up to I-10, not to I-10, when you're going up to I-17, part of Anthem is on the west side, but the majority of Anthem is on the east side. The only down part, if I had to say anything down about it or not so good about it, is the water. It's not city water, it's private water, and it's by Epcor Water. And Epcor Water tends to be a little bit on the pricey high side. My suggestion is, if you want a house with a pool, get one that's already built so you don't have to fill the pool. Because if you get one built and you have to fill a pool, oh my gosh, the cost on that's going to be expensive. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Epcor, E-P-C-O-R, Epcor Water, private water company, tends to be a little bit more expensive rather than the Phoenix City water. So that is a side note to consider. Some people up there say, oh, Mary Kay, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit more expensive. Who cares? I love this community. I want to be in this community, and that's truly fine. I just wanted to give you a little FYI. I thought about moving up there myself, but the thing that kept me from doing that is the water bill, and I didn't want to take a chance on having outrageous water bills. Another nice thing about living in Anthem, you are so very close to Lake Pleasant. As I mentioned earlier, Lake Pleasant is our largest, most popular lake here in Arizona, and you are just like a hop and a skip and a step away from Lake Pleasant. If you like to go boating, water skiing, maybe paddleboarding or kayaking, whatever the thing is to do around water, and you want to go to Lake Pleasant, it's not very far. Another nice thing about being in Anthem, if you want to head up to Flagstaff during the winter and make snowmen or go snow skiing or snow angels, whatever the case may be, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the traffic, to get up to Flagstaff. As well as during the summer, you know, when it gets to be about 120 degrees and you want a little reprieve from this wonderful toasty weather, and you want to go up to maybe Flagstaff, but you want to go maybe Sedona or Prescott, you're about an hour and a half away, an hour and 15, 20 minutes. Again, depending how fast you drive and how heavy that right foot of yours is on the pedal. Home prices here in Anthem, they do range right around $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Around 1,250 square feet, goes all the way up to $1.4 million for 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,300 square feet, and that will be in the country club gated area. Your more expensive homes are going to be in the gated country club area. The price point is a little bit higher there, but you know what? You can avail yourself in the Anthem area, stay out of that area, and have a lower price point home and enjoy all the amenities in the surrounding area. Oh, you know another nice thing about being in this area? only because I live relatively close to it. You are in northern part of Phoenix and the air is so much cleaner. When you get down into the central part of downtown Phoenix, because as you know, or maybe you don't know, Phoenix is in a bowl surrounded by the mountains. And when the air comes in, it stagnates and it doesn't move out very quickly. And many times when you're up in the higher valley area, you can look downtown and you can see that brown haze down there. That's because it is the bad bad air quality. In fact, many times we will get alerts saying, you know what, we have a bad air day. If you have asthma problems or breathing problems, no hiking, biking, don't go outdoors for the day. But when you're up in the northern part of the Phoenix area, you don't worry about that so much. So another nice thing about living up in this area. And again, if you're bringing the kiddos, you need to come up here for the kiddos. Here is the report card from niche.com. It gets a ranking of A-. So there you have it, the top master plan communities in the greater Phoenix area. We got almost one in every city to give you a variety to choose from, and I think they are all fantastic. They are all great. You can put them all on your bucket list, or you can pick 1, 2, or 3 of the top ones that you might like. Let us know, and we will do a deep dive into it just for you to find out what exactly you're wanting, which one gives you the best of what you want on your list. All you have to do is reach out to us, call, text, or email us, and we'll be more than happy to do it. But my question to you is, how did you like these communities? Did you like them? I know I did. I really enjoyed doing this video for you because I was so excited about offering all this information out to the viewers, to you, about the top master plan communities here in Arizona and the greater Phoenix area. And by the way, which one was your favorite? Or which one were your top 2 that you liked the best? If this is your first time to the channel and you would like to know more about living in the greater Phoenix area and all the surrounding areas, well, please remember to subscribe below and hit the bell, ding, 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 so you can be the first to be notified when anything new comes up about living in the greater Phoenix area. My name is Mary K. Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We are here to help you, guide you, support you at the highest level possible. So whether you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, 1 or 2 years, whatever your time frame is, give us a call, text, or email. We are here to help you with everything possible about making your move to Arizona nice and smooth. If you are a returning viewer, awesome. Thanks for coming back. If you are new here, thank you for being all the way to the end of this video. If it was helpful, if it was informative, can you do us a favor? Can you give us a thumbs up to help us grow our channel so we can help more people make a nice, smooth move here to Arizona? We get calls, texts, emails almost every day from people just like you making or wanting to make a move to Arizona, and we absolutely love it. I'm delighted for it. I look forward to it, and I feel honored to be able to help you make that move here to Arizona. So like I always say, until I see you around town, show you around town next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, incredible day. Bye for now and see you next time.